Y'all, some crazy shit literally happened to me the other day, girl. I'm telling you, girl, Atlanta is getting so ghetto. Literally, it's getting so incredibly ghetto. Hi, loves. Welcome back to another video. My name is Alizea, and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the big pair or whatever. I'm back. Alrighty, y'all. So let's get into today's video, girl. Today's video is gonna be a get ready with me while I sit over here and do my makeup and tell y'all story time. So buckle up. I'm gonna be like recording two phones on. I'm doing too much right now, so just bear with me. No tea, no shade. So y'all, let me tell y'all the time where, literally things literally took a shift or whatever for my life or whatever, right? Because this is like a story time or whatever, right? So I just moved to Atlanta and, I literally was like, girl, I've been so lonely lately. I've been like, shit, let me go put myself out there, right? And also I literally decided, fuck, I got all this goddamn money, shit, I might as well go furnish my house. Like literally I went to go furnish my fucking house because I'm like, a bitch gotta be cute in her house. Like, you get what I mean? You get what I mean? Y'all get what I mean? Clocking. So y'all, tell me why, I got on the train or whatever, right? I was heading to Didi's Discounts or whatever, right? So I'm on MARTA, I'm minding my business or whatever, right? And so I ended up getting stranded, girl. This is what's so crazy about it. I ended up getting stranded because, tell me why, my phone ended up dying, right? So I ended up getting delayed on the damn bus or whatever, right? And so I was stuck at a train station or whatever, right? So I'm at the train station. Mind you, I had like butterflies in my hair. I was looking like the fish, girl. Get up into it, bitch. You couldn't clock me. Let me shut the fuck up because, I'm lying. Clock it. Y'all, this is where things kind of take a shift or whatever, right? So I ended up seeing this cute light-skinned boy, girl. No tea, no shade. I should not be telling this story talking about who gonna whip my ass, nobody. But yeah, I ended up seeing this cute light-skinned boy or whatever, right? And so I lock eyes with him, right? So he's like, oh, I like your hair and I like your lashes. I was like, oh shit, period. Thank you. Get up into it. Clock it. Yes. So, I'm not thinking nothing of it. Cause I was like, shit, I'm bored, I want to make friends. So in my head, I was like, shit, okay, since, he already said he liked my hair, I'm gonna try to be friends with him, right? So I was already on the phone with my homegirl or whatever from Texas or whatever. And, I was telling her, I'm like, ooh, girl, this dude is kind of, cute, no tea, no shade. She's like, girl, go be bold, go talk to him. So I was like, okay, bet, you want me to go be bold? Let me hang up the phone real quick. No tea, no shade. Right. So y'all, you already know, like I said, I was literally bold. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go talk to him because I actually want to make friends or whatever, right? I really had no intentions of doing anything with him, but I did find him attractive. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm gonna be real. He was cute in my eyes, right? So I go to talk to him or whatever, right? And so we're conversating or whatever. And so he tells me he does ballroom and stuff like that. Like he's in like, like how do you call it? I don't know what y'all gays call that shit, but like I'm gonna call it drag shows, bitch. Like he does like, the poses, he know how to vogue and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh shit, period, bitch. Like, let's get into it, right? So we conversate or whatever, right? And so I'm the bold one. I said, shit, well, let me get your Instagram so we can connect. Cause I was actually trying to network because I never been to like a ballroom. I never been to like those houses or whatever, right? He's telling me he has a mother or whatever, right? Like a trans mom or whatever. So I was like, shit, yeah, let's like connect, let's network or whatever, right? So yeah, I went about my day or whatever, I got on the bus, I went to go do some shopping or whatever, right? A bitch was having fun. So, I started posting in my, notes or whatever, right? I was like, shit, I'm bored, I was conversating with people, I was having a grand old time. I actually forgot about him until he texted me. He was like, shit, how you doing, friend, or whatever, like that. And so, yeah, we really started conversating. So this is where things kind of take a shift and where I was like, shit, I might actually start liking him because he started sending me videos of him, passing. I was like, oh shit, okay. And no shade, he did look good. He did look good, no shade. And I was like, whoa, bitch, like this is crazy. Like this is actually fucking crazy that I'm like in Atlanta and I found somebody who's pansexual. He's gay as fuck. I'm like, this is like my dream. And I'm like, oh, let me not move too fast. I was like, let me slow the fuck down, girl, because no shade, bitch, like no shade, right? So we ended up conversating. We were like, we're gonna meet up or whatever, right? Because like I actually wanted to get to know him on a personal level. You know, I was actually trying to make friends. Like, I was being so serious when I said I wanted to make friends, right? And so, no shade, girl. You know, we ended up meeting up at Pond City Market. I say like a couple of days later or whatever, right? And so I'm at Pond City Market. I'm literally like chilling, bitch. You know, I'm waiting for him to text me that he here, girl. We gonna go on our basically our little date or whatever, right? And so, y'all, he pull up, right? Tell me why he pull up with a trans girl, right? And I'm like, oh my fucking God. And so I'm like, oh shit, that might just be his friend or whatever, right? Y'all, he didn't even mention in the messages that he had a fucking girlfriend. So literally in my head, I'm like, oh shit, I'm finally finna find my man. Bitch, stupid. You thought, bitch, you thought.
Are you fucking dumb?
So no tea, no shade. I'm talking to the girl. The girl is giving me a stink ass look like she wanna whoop my like she want to jump me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Did I do something wrong, right? And so, you know, she's like, are y'all gonna go on y'all's little date or whatever? She kind of said that kind of sarcastic. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just literally came here to literally make friends. Like, if it turned into something serious, it turned into something serious. If it don't, it don't. Like, that's just me. Like, literally, I'm grown, bitch. I just want to have fun. Literally, I just moved to Atlanta. I just literally want to have fun. That's it. That's all, right? So we ended up all like me, her, and him. Let me give them a name. So homegirl's gonna be we're gonna call her Witch, and then the other boy, we're gonna call him light skin. No tea, no shade. So light skin, you know, me and him are conversating. Every time we'll conversate, she'll be like, oh yeah girl, so like she'll insert herself. I'm like, what? And then he like, you know, he said, oh yeah, that's my woman. I look at him, I'm like, that's your woman? Like, that's your woman. I'm like, oh, okay, I see everything that's going on. I'm like, oh, I put two and two together. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna try to whoop my. So no shade, y'all. This is where things kind of take a turn in the story. So we ended up meeting up with some other girl or whatever, her like friend. So we're gonna call her friend Dog because she had a dog or whatever, right? So Dog, she's giving me a stink ass look. She's like, she don't even want me to be there type shit. Like, she's like, why is this bitch here? Like, this bitch is weird. I'm like, I didn't do anything. Literally, like, in my head, I'm just like, what the fuck is the problem? I'm literally not even thinking that, oh shit, they think that I actually want to fuck. Like, they think that I want him. I don't want to fuck him. I just want him friends, girl. He was cute, but I'm not gonna like do that like first link type shit. Like, I'm not that type of girl. No shade, bitch. Like, no shade. So literally, you know, we're all conversating. We ended up going to cookout or whatever, right? So Witch, she ended up ordering 4 fucking burgers, bitch. I was fucking through, bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck orders 4 fucking burgers? I'm like, god damn, bitch, you a motherfucking eating like you lovely peaches on the fucking track with all them damn seafood boils. No shade, bitch. No shade, no shade. So yeah, I'm literally just like, okay, this is cute. This is gonna be real cute, no shade. So me and her ended up talking one-on-one. Like, I done forgot about the boy, literally. So as me and this fucking girl is talking, right? She's telling me how she does witchcraft and how, you know, she knows how to do love spells and she knows how to do hexes and shit like that. And so in my head, I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm finna get hexed, bitch. I'm literally thinking that. I'm like, oh my gosh, she gonna get me, bitch. Like, no tea, no shade. She gonna get me. So no tea, no shade. We ended up going to Publix, right? So they was telling me to get these laxatives. I'm gonna call it laxatives because it cleans out your insides or whatever. So we're drinking laxatives or whatever. No tea, no shade, bitch. And no shade, bitch, I just ate a burger. So literally my stomach is all types of fucked up. No shade. No shade, bitch. And so no tea, no shade. While I'm sitting over here chilling or whatever, right? We ended up conversating about some shit, and she was like basically telling me her life and, you know, telling me how she followed me on YouTube and TikTok and shit like that, and she know me from social media. So in my head, I'm like, oh bitch, like I'm wondering what the fuck she know me for. So I asked her, I'm like, what story time do you know me from? She's like, oh, the one where you stole people's mans and shit like that, and you be fucking people's mans and shit like that. I'm like, oh bitch,
You cannot be for real.
so no tea, no shade. In my head, I'm just like, okay, you know, this is what it's giving. I guess this is when it's gonna be gay today. Like, let me mind my business. Because like those story times, no shade, I be over exaggerating, no shade. So I'm like, girl, if you believe that, believe that. If you don't, you know, I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care, no shade. So no shade. We ended up going to go sit down back at Pond City Market. We left Cookout. We went on about our business, right? We're at Pond City Market. We're sitting down, and no shade. Witch's friends ended up coming. So there was another two people coming with a baby, mind you. So there's this big girl with there's this big girl. She's 21, and then there's this big boy. He's like, I'm gonna say 30, bitch. He looked like he was 30. No shade. No shade. If you see this, I'm sorry, bitch. But girl, the genetics, they was kind of aging. No shade. So no tea, no shade. I see the baby. I'm like, oh shit, this is cool. You know, we having a little cool kickback or whatever, right? And so Witch told me she had a bottle. The bottle was 90%, bitch. 90%. So, you know, I'm like, shit, let me get a little tipsy or whatever. Let me have some fun. So we ended up playing Drunk Truth or Dare or whatever, right? So while we're playing Drunk Truth or Dare, somebody ended up saying, like, trying to be fucking messy. They was like, is it true that y'all fucked people's mans before and this and that, and that you'll fuck your friend's man and this and that? And then they all looked at me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, literally, I was like, what did I do? So, bitch, I felt uncomfortable. I was like, ooh, I might leave. Literally, I'm texting my homegirl. I'm like, girl, these people are fucking weird. And she's like, girl, you need to fucking leave. Like, leave right now. But I was like, shit, I'm gonna see what the rest of the day gives. Cause I'm that type of bitch. I'm like, very, like, let me say it like this. I'm a social butterfly. I like to live life on the fucking edge. No tea, no shade. So this is where things kind of take a turn. So we ended up going to this little skate park on the Beltline. If you know the Beltline, you just go down the street or whatever, and there's this little Beltline place where the skate park at, right? So this is where things little, you know, get a little messy, right? So I ended up seeing fucking Trade from fucking train station a long time ago. I ain't never told nobody about that story time, right? But I ended up seeing one of my Trade or whatever, right? Bitch, tell me why she like, oh, I used to him and this and that, and we used to goose or whatever. We used to do all these things and stuff, and she's telling me all the details, bitch. She's telling me how she was like, bow, bow, bow. I'm like, ooh. But yeah, y'all, so we ended up conversating. So basically we ended up, you know, linking up with the same boy, basically, is what happened, right? So long story short, you know, I'm on my business, and so we're all drinking at the little skate park or whatever, right? And so, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, the big girl, mind you, she has a kid with her, right? And the kid, you know, he's oblivious to his mama drinking and falling the fuck out. No tea, no shade, right? And so this is literally like how she was, girl. So y'all, literally, I'm not gonna lie to you, girl. We're literally all like gone at this point. We're at the park. I mean, we're at the park, literally drunk, like wasted, right? And so literally, y'all, tell me why we're on the swings. We're literally having a great old grand time, girl. And no tea, no shade. Like, it just felt like I felt free. And so we ended up deciding we were gonna go get some, like, you know, IHOP or whatever, right? Nobody was gonna walk, right? So we was gonna go get the car or whatever, right? So me, Witch, and then the light-skinned boy, we all decided to go get the big girl's car or whatever, right? So we're walking or whatever, and we're conversating, and so literally we're on the Beltline all the way walking to Pond City Market or whatever, right? And so no tea, no shade, this is where things kind of take a turn. So I'm conversating with her or whatever, right? And I'm like, you know, yeah, so like, you know, how was today? She's like, oh, I had a grand old day. How was today for you? I was like, I enjoyed it. Like, it was actually genuinely fun. Like, yeah. And so I basically told her, I was like, I genuinely had no intentions of knowing that, you know, I didn't know that, you know, he had a girlfriend. If that was the case and I would have known, this wouldn't even been a thing. Like, genuinely, this would not have been a thing. I wouldn't have made a move. I wouldn't have even talked to him. I would just went on right by my business, girl, because this is Atlanta, girl. These gays out here, they don't fight, girl. They kill people. So I'm like, girl, let me mind my business, girl. No tea, no shade. Hello, clock it. So no tea, no shade. You know, we're walking or whatever, right? And so basically we're literally like conversating, like deep conversations now. And so I look at him and I was like, yeah, I'm no shade, that was kind of weird for you to not tell me that you had a girlfriend. And so basically I was like jumping on him or whatever, right? And so I felt like, I guess I went too far, because literally he got silent after that. Like, all his bubbly energy and stuff like that, it silent. Never said a word after that. Like, it's kind of like he just got irritated, right? And so, oh, this is too much fucking tea. This is too much tea, but I don't give a fuck. So, literally, we finally made it to the parking garage. Bitch, we're looking for the car. The car is like flights of stairs up, bitch. I'm just like, oh my fucking God, this is too much damn walking, right? Mind you, I'm like literally tipsy at this point, right? So, girl, we done made it to the car or whatever, right? I'm just living life, no tea, no shade. And so, fast forward, girl, we're literally about to be like blocks away from the goddamn park. Girl, tell me why her friend is calling her, right? She's like, girl, y'all need to hurry the fuck up. The girl done fucking threw up all on the damn baby. Oh my God, it's ghetto as hell. Like, literally, the girl threw up all over the fucking baby. So literally, and the baby's on the floor crying, bitch. I'm just like, oh my God, this is fucking ghetto. So long story motherfucking short, we ended up making it to the destination, clock it, girl. And when we pulled up to the park, girl, tell me why they're not even there. They're not even there. So we're literally waiting on them. We're like, oh my God, like, where are y'all at? Where are y'all at, right? And so, no tea, no shade, girl. It just was getting ghetto. So, mind you, I sat in the back seat. There was piss in the back seat, bitch. And I didn't even know it until, like, I literally put my hand down there and I smelled it. I was like, oh, this shit smell like piss, bitch. I literally sat in baby piss. I was fucking through, like, didn't even save me at this point. Like, I was just mad. Like, literally, I was just fucking mad. So, no tea, no fucking shade. Literally, I literally gone on about my business. You know, I'm chilling or whatever. Things is given what is supposed to be gave. No tea, no shade. And they ended up getting in the car, right? I need you to understand, I'm the only, like, it's me, the other trans girl, and the light-skinned boy that are the skinniest people in this fucking car. And the baby, if you want to count the baby. And so, I ended up saying, fuck it, it's not working. Let me sit on somebody's lap or whatever, right? So I sat on the big girl's lap who was drunk as fuck, who was wasted, who was throwing up. Stupid as fuck. I should have never done that. So literally, I sat on her damn lap, girl. We're literally right about to drive off. And so the girl over, like, with the damn dog or whatever, right? She's like, oh my God, she just threw up. Oh my God, she just threw up. Bitch, I look. Did you just... Bitch, I started screaming. I was like... she just threw up. I was screaming, bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, oh my God, get me out of here. Literally, like, bitch, I was like, no, bitch, I gotta go. I get out the car, I was like, bitch, I'll walk to IHOP. At this point, bitch, I will walk. I would gladly fucking walk. And no tea, no shade, girl. We're literally like, the other girl with the dog, she was like, oh yeah, I'll walk with you because I'm not gonna ride in no car with no throw up. Don't blame me, bitch, clock it, get up into it, right? So we're walking or whatever, right? And so we're conversating. She was like, you know, you're not actually weird as fuck. And mind you, this is the girl with the dog, bitch, because I know y'all are a little confused with all these fucking names and shit. This is the girl with the dog, all right? So she's telling me, she's like, yeah, you're actually cool. We actually thought you were gonna do some weird stuff and try to like sneak off with him and, you know, touch all up on him and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, no, I genuinely didn't know he had a girlfriend. If I would have known he had a girlfriend, I would have never, like, you wouldn't even have even known me, bitch. Like, seriously, you would have never fucking known me. So, no tea, no shade. Yeah, I just went about my business. And, you know, she's telling me how, you know, literally they was gonna jump me, girl. They was planning on jumping me after we done got some food, girl. And they was gonna let it, you know, do all this weird stuff and stuff like that. I'm like, that would have been so crazy to get jumped in this, like, my first month in Atlanta. That would have been fucking ghetto. I would have went right back to Texas, bitch. No fucking shade, right? So we ended up making it close to the goddamn IHOP, and I asked her a question. I'm like, so do you understand, like, why he gets quiet or whatever? She's like, maybe he just feels like uncomfortable because, like, he didn't expect her to come and pull up and this and that. Wait, I'm telling you, it's way too fucking much. So literally, she's like telling me, like, you know, basically, you know, like, maybe like the whole situation kind of got fucked up because it's like, no tea, no shade. He didn't expect for none of this to fucking happen. And she basically said maybe she ruined, you know, the chance that me and him could have had. I don't fucking know, girl. That's what she said, girl. Don't come for me. Come for the messenger, bitch. No shade, bitch. This is just what I was hearing, girl. No shade. So, no tea, no shade. I'm literally just like, okay, bet. Okay, bet. So then I asked her a question. I'm like, so, you know, do I need to apologize? Like, because maybe I said something hurtful to him and I didn't want to, like, be weird. But yeah, no tea, no shade. I was just, sitting over here talking to her, and she's basically telling me how they just came back cool and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, so shit, was I the one who brought everybody back together? Bitch, that's what I'm thinking in my fucking head. I'm like, whoa, shit, like, this shit's crazy. No tea, no shade, right? So, no tea, no shade. Let's fast forward. I ended up making it to IHOP with the girl, right? They ended up not pulling up. They wasn't even there. Like, they literally spat off. So, literally, I'm waiting on them, and so they finally pull up. I was like, let's go get something to eat so we can, chill the fuck down and rest, and then we'll all go back home or whatever, right? That did not fucking happen, literally. So what she was gonna do is she was gonna take me home or whatever, right? And she was gonna leave her friend at IHOP by herself, and she was gonna come back and get her fucking friend. This is not funny, because if somebody was to do some shit like that to me, bitch, you're cut off. And I was literally saying, I will walk or I will go get an Uber. Like, I'm not broke. Like, I'll go get an Uber. I'm not broke. Like, girl, no shade. So, money's good over here. No shade. But yeah, no tea, no shade. We ended up speeding off or whatever, and so we're riding around, girl. Her boyfriend's in the front seat doing the GPS or whatever, the light-skinned boy or whatever, right? And so, no tea, no shade. I'm looking in the I'm looking in the rear view mirror or whatever, right? Like the little side mirrors or whatever, right? So we're almost back home or whatever, right? And tell me why this fucking girl, she's riding fucking fast, right? She's like, bitch, just driving fucking fast. And tell me why she hit the fucking brakes, because the laws was by. She hit the brakes. Mind you, I need y'all to understand this. The baby was not in the fucking seat, bitch. The baby was not in the car seat. The baby was not buckled. She hit the brakes. The baby flew, bitch. So when the baby fucking flew, right, I pick up the fucking baby. I'm like, it's okay. Breathe into your mama's armpits. You okay, little one? It's okay. Just breathe in your mama's armpit, okay? Just breathe in your mama armpit, okay? Breathe in your mama armpit. Breathe in your mama armpit. And I forgot to say this. While we're heading home, when the baby fucking fell, the baby shit on itself. And mind you, with the windows rolled down, it was like the air in the front was coming to the back. So like, it was ridiculous. And mind you, the girl in the back, she was throwing up again, bitch. So I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm literally like, bitch, somebody get me the fuck out of here, right? And so we're heading past, like, Tokyo Valentino or whatever, right? Bitch, tell me why she hit the brakes a fucking again, bitch. The baby almost flew out again, bitch. I'm like, ma'am, you're gonna have to learn how to fucking drive. Like, I almost cut up for a second, because I'm like, girl, if we get child endangerment charges, bitch, this gonna look bad on me. And then I'm be in the blogs and everybody gonna be like, Alizé is fucking endangering children and shit. Mind you, the drunk girl, she's sitting over here. She's like, do I need to call the police? Do I need to call the police? You need to learn how to drive, this and that. So they going back and forth. I'm like, get me the home. And so literally I'm like, this is ghetto. And so the boy in the front, he's like, yeah, this is ghetto. And so we're looking at each other, right? And he could just tell I'm never gonna hang out with him again. He already know, because I'm never gonna do this again. I might hang out with him solo dolo, but like, no tea, no shade. Like, it's not even on no weird shit. I just felt uncomfortable because you already had intentions of trying to jump my ass. So I'm just like, okay, there's no loyalty. Like, there's no loyalty for you. So I ended up making it home. I got out the fucking car. I ran in the fucking building, bitch. I never looked back, bitch. And yeah, that was that. No tea, no shade. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on YouTube. And, for my channel members, shout out to y'all. But I love you guys. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to talk to you wonderful, amazing people later. Bye, loves.